One of the best ways to regulate your nervous system is to learn how to self-soothe. But what most people don't understand about self-soothing is it doesn't come from your mind. It comes from your body and a felt sense of connection to yourself, your emotions, understanding yourself on a deep level, and having empathy for the parts of you that feel scared or sad or ashamed. That's why when you're trying to self-soothe and tell yourself, it's okay, you're safe, I'm here with you, or whatever words you're using, whatever affirmations or kindness you're using towards yourself, it's not soaking in, it's not working. It's like you're talking to the void. And that's because your inner child does not really trust you. This is a hard truth. And is not connected to your adult self, does not look to you for safety and reassurance. For the longest time, you haven't been treating your inner child very well. Now, this is not your fault. This is what you learned from past experiences, usually childhood. The way that you were parented usually influences how you parent yourself internally. In other words, how you speak to yourself. So if your parents were very shaming, for example, they told you off a lot, they told you not to feel your emotions, or they kind of denied your authentic self in some way, then your inner child will get the same treatment, because you'll do this to yourself in your own mind. You've absorbed your parents. They have become your internal critic, or your inner parent, we could call them. And your inner child is then listening to this inner parent and feeling all the same things that you felt when you were younger and you were actually in the environment where you were being shamed, the original source of the shame. So it makes sense that your inner child is not really going to trust you when for the longest time you've been treating yourself probably pretty badly. Your inner child needs to trust you and feel safe with you in order for your inner child to relax, your nervous system to register safety, and everything to come into a state of harmony. And so this is where reparenting comes into it. But reparenting is not a mental thing. We don't reparent through our mind. We reparent through our body, through our emotions, through our felt sense of connection to our emotions, through having empathy for that part of ourselves, for really understanding them on a deep level so that we can give them the soothing that we need. It's like having an actual child. Let's say that child is in distress and they come towards you. You're not probably necessarily even going to say anything to them. You're certainly not going to say something like, hold on a minute, I'll just get out a technique and that'll get rid of your sadness. You're going to hold them, you're going to be present with them, you're going to feel into their emotion and what they might need. You're going to attune to their emotion and hold and soothe the emotion itself. And this is what we need to learn to do for ourselves.